My uncle was an orthodontist, so I went into dentistry, and when I first got into it, I knew that that wasn't going to be my ultimate path that I was going to go on, and I wanted to specialize and go into orthodontics, and I think it was a great decision.
Orthodontics to me was like this perfect fit of, it's an elective procedure most of the time. People are there because they want to be there, making a really positive impact.
My dad and my uncle are both dentists, so going through college I had a medical path. It wasn't until the end of dental school that I kind of finalized the orthodontic decision.
We were all kind of grew up within about a mile of each other. I grew up in Birmingham, went to high school, middle school, grade school here, so that was sort of a natural fit.
I heard through my sister-in-laws, I heard through a friend who was a dentist who referred to Scott, who was a family friend, that Scott was looking, and we came every holiday. We'd come back to the area to visit family, and when I met with Scott and saw his practice, and he put a lot of thought into the practice itself. He was constantly working on the practice. The office was beautiful, and he kind of had the same vision that I did.
It's been 23 years now, so and once John came on, we started a second office, then a third office, and now a fourth office.
I've known Scott since I was a teenager through the swimming community. It was a perfect fit practice-wise for me, in the sense that I'm local. My dad was working with these guys for many years before I joined, and then I actually did my research with them, so I got to know them really well before I ever stepped foot in the office.
From the minute the patient walks in, you capture everything digitally, so you get digital records, digital scan. From that digital information, we can do simulated setups. We can send those simulated setups out for everybody to give input.
We work really hard to calibrate with each other. And so the technology that we use, where we're reverse engineering our mechanics, we start with the final product and work backwards.
And then from there, it just keeps getting better, because then we can do digital setups with the plastic, we can do digital setups with the wires. We've got 3D printers to print models. It's an amazing time that we live in orthodontics, where we have that ability.
And this technology allows us to work with our oral surgeon, with our restorative dentist, and show them, here's what we're thinking. Here's what we're envisioning as the end product. Here's the simulation.
From a patient standpoint, it changes everything. It shortens their treatment intervals. It improves the quality of the outcome. It improves the experience itself.
And right now, what we call it is our lasting impression, where you take one scan, we can have as many retainers made off of that as possible. We're really excited that we're going to be able to offer lifetime retention to our patients for a single fee. As long as they're wearing retainers, they're going to be able to call us up and get 3 retainers a year for as long as that retainer fits. If something happens and the retainer no longer fits, either because they stopped wearing it or they had dental work done, there's just a low scan fee to get back into that lifetime retention club.
We come in, we have a great time, we enjoy what we do, and I think the patients feel that too. They have a good time, and we hear that all the time. So it makes it enjoyable to go to work every day and do that.
This is our second family, and there's no reason to be here if you're not going to have a good time. We're not saving lives, we're improving lives and having a great time doing it.